Please excuse the bedhead. This video was not scheduled for the week, but it was actually inspired by Eddie Caesar. It's too bad he left Facebook because people were giving him a fucking hard time or whatever. But I just want to say something. What happened with Pedro Aguayo Jr. was very unfortunate. Like I said, Pedro Aguayo Jr. will be missed. And sadly, this is a business that things like this happen, you know. But stop blaming on Rey Mysterio, people. Like, there are some people blaming him, especially down there in Mexico, you know. I mean, I understand that they're a loyal, hardcore fan base. Wrestling is a respected traditional sport over there. But it's not his fault. It was an accident. Things like this happen all the time. It's not Rey Mysterio's fault, so hashtag leave Rey alone, please. And look at things from Rey Mysterio's point of view, okay? Can you imagine what that man's going through right now? I mean, this guy was probably dying to leave WWE for like 5 years. He wanted nothing more than to go back to Mexico. He's been asking for his release since probably Royal Rumble 2014. I know he was really begging for it in August 2014, around when Triple Mania happened. He really wanted out of there. He's finally free after like them holding him hostage there, pretty much. The hashtag Free Ray was trending. He wanted out of there for so long. He finally goes out there. Finally, he finally goes back home to Mexico. And then, like, one of his first matches back, he must have been thrilled to lace him up and go out there in front of that Mexican crowd. And then, unfortunately, this tragedy happened. Could you imagine how he feels right now? Like, he probably feels responsible. All those years of wanting to just go in there and wrestle. And then when, you know, he in a way, like, took part in a great wrestler, a huge name, a well respected man, a top draw in Mexico, no longer being with us. Like, he probably feels responsible. He feels guilty. He feels torn inside and out that he's wanted to go back there for so many years. And then when he's finally returns, that happens. He probably feels like he can't believe it. The last thing he needs is for people rubbing it in, blaming him, pointing fingers, sending him death threats. That's not what Rey Mysterio needs. That's not what anybody needs. Pedro Aguayo Jr. wouldn't want that, and neither does anybody else. Please leave Rey Mysterio alone. This was an accident. It was a tragic accident. And it was something terrible. I'm sure he regrets it every single day. I'm sure it'll probably be hard for him to wrestle a match for a long time or ever again. And please, if you guys have like an ion of human emotion, a little ounce of human emotion, respect, sympathy, like, pray for Pedro Aguayo Jr. and his family. And pray for Mysterio for growth. But please don't rub it in. Leave the man alone. It was an accident. It wasn't his fault. Um, he's probably already feels bad enough already. So please have some respect. Let the man, sorry, let Pedro Aguayo Jr. rest in peace. And leave Rey Mysterio at peace because this was an accident and it wasn't anybody's fault. Unfortunately, in this business, in this art known as professional wrestling, these things happen. So yeah, please let it be. Just let Pedro Aguayo Jr. rest in peace and leave Rey Mysterio alone. Because the man feels bad enough already, and he doesn't need anybody rubbing it in or making him feel worse. He does not deserve that. This man has gone through enough already with the WWE misusing him, but still trying to stop him from going to AAA or any other promotion. With what happened at the Royal Rumble where the fans booed him, Rey Mysterio Jr. doesn't need this. Please leave Rey alone. Leave him at peace. Let Pedro Aguayo Jr. at peace because honestly, all you people giving him death threats and saying that he's a bad person, um, don't really know how the family feels about it. So please, leave them both at peace. Also, I admire any wrestler and every wrestler in every federation that's taken the time to pay their respects to Pedro Aguayo Jr. May he rest in peace. And please Let Rey Mysterio alone. Pray for Perro Aguayo Jr. and his family and friends and his fans. And pray for Mysterio to get through this hard time. And please stop bashing the man. Just pray. Don't bash either of them. Just get on. Just go to the Lord and just continue praying for them. For all of them. Thank you. Have a good week.